gonna have to.
Yeah. Two. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I think we got the mic working. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Happy first day of spring, although it doesn't feel like that today in here in Oldham County. I'm Kara Sanders. I'm the Chamber Director for the Oldham Chamber and Economic Development Office, and I'm so excited to spend this afternoon with you once again. Today we come here to celebrate all things art in our beautiful and wonderful community of Oldham County. And I must say it's a true privilege to be surrounded by such talent and creativity. Art is everywhere in Oldham County, from our famous Hermitage Farms with its amazing outdoor art walk to the murals in LaGrange that remind everyone to be kind. We are surrounded by artistic celebration in every single corner of our community, including the flower beds at Udell Botanical Gardens in Crestwood, and even the graffiti passing by on the trains on our own main street. Art is everywhere, and what's most exciting is everyone is an artist in their very own way. Everyone has something unique to contribute and a creative something to offer Oldham County. So today we celebrate that with each and every tablescape that was presented here today. We had 22 tablescapes sign up today. This is our biggest celebration of women yet. We have over 275 people here today. So thank you all for joining us and making this day special. When Mindy and I came up with the idea of art as our theme, celebrating women one unique stroke at a time, you all took it to a whole new level. Every year, this event seems to get bigger and most importantly, taller. It can't get any taller than East and Westbrook. They just keep going up, 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 and up. So we appreciate everybody's creativity when you come to the tablescapes. All the way from Courtney Baxter, our Commonwealth Attorney's office. Her is the art of persuasion is her table's theme. So it's very neat. All the way to the Grand Senior Living, they are displaying art from their residents at the Grand. So I think that's beautiful. And then today we're also celebrating, Project Guild put together a table to celebrate Officer Nick Wilt, who will be the Grand Marshal of our 2025 Oldham County Day Parade. So what a hero he is in our community. So as we get ready today to get on with our program and celebrate, I'd like to take a minute to introduce our friends at PNC Bank. Each year I reach out to Tanya and PNC, and without hesitation, they step up to sponsor this event. And I will tell you, if anybody puts on corporate events, nonprofit events, it takes sponsors to make all of this happen. So we appreciate PNC Bank without hesitation coming to support us. So I'd like to invite Kristen Bird, wasn't able to be here today, so we have Mackenzie White filling in for her.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of my local colleagues, including Regional President Kristen Bird, who's a proud Oldham County native, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you here today as we celebrate local women, their contributions, and their impact. From entrepreneurs and educators to healthcare workers and artists, women are the forefront of innovation, leadership, and change. They are the backbones of families, businesses, and communities. The premise of today's event is meaningful to all of us at PNC as it mirrors many of the efforts we have in place within our organization. From supporting the growth of our local chapter of the Women Connect Employee Business Resource Group, to supporting the achievement of women financial decision makers through a nationwide network of more than 5,000 PNC certified women business advocates. Just like everyone here, I'm committed to giving back to my home county in ways where I can create the biggest impact. Just like everyone here, by helping facilitate growth for local companies through my work as a commercial banking vice president and relationship manager, by helping develop our future business leaders through volunteerism and mentorship, and by being a champion for women in business as a PNC Certified Women Business Advocate. I'd like to extend my sincere gratitude to everyone here for the unique ways in which you enrich this region that means so much to all of us. So today, let's celebrate the women who have paved the way for the future generations and for those who are making differences in their own unique ways. Let's recognize their accomplishments, their courage, and their leadership. Because when we support women, we are building a stronger, more vibrant future for us all. Thank you, and I hope you did enjoy today's event.
All right, next we are thrilled to invite a very familiar face to the stage with a new company name. So this is kind of different today. The Rawlings Group has been pivotal and instrumental in economic development in Oldham County. And not only are they our largest employer in Oldham County, but they are wonderful contributors to everything that happens here in Oldham County. So please join me in welcome Amanda Kleber from the newly renamed Machinify. She's going to invite us. She's our lunch sponsor today and going to talk to us about lunch. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Amanda Kleber. So just a little backstory about the name Machinify. If you think about any really great artist or creator or innovator, I have been blessed to meet that person, and that was and is Mr. George Rawlings. So we are Machinify now, but we are Legacy Rawlings at the end of the day, and we will still contribute to be a positive influence within the healthcare community for our members, for our clients, and for the community that we serve in Oldham County, but also just worldwide now. So we are stronger, and we are excited about the opportunity to be Machinified, but we will still be remembered as Legacy Rawlings. I hope that you guys enjoy this lunch that we sponsored, but one thing that I want to do really quickly is identify the table that I have with me, or the groups that I have with me today. Number 3, Machinified and Legacy Rawlings, a group of women that I get to work with on a regular basis, not stand by me, but work with me, strong, independent, show me a lot of grace and humble me on a daily basis. And we've been through a lot. If you can imagine, we're Legacy Rawlings, but there are 3 other legacy companies that come with us. So the past couple months have been a little bit busy, but we've gotten through it together. So a strong group of women that I get to work with every single day beside me. So thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the lunch today.
Awesome. So speaking of lunch, which is everybody's favorite part, right? We would like a huge thank you to Classic Cuisine as our caterer today. Yes, give it up to them. It's Delizia Italiano, and they are located right across from Oldham County Middle School. If you haven't visited them, pop in there. They do coffee in the morning and Italian dinner and lunch in the afternoon. So make sure you stop by and visit with them and tell them how much you enjoyed their catering today. And we also want to thank L&N Federal Credit Union. They are our dessert sponsor for today with the delicious cannoli that you're going to have today. And they opened a brand new branch in LaGrange in the Kroger parking lot. And we are excited to have L&N as our dessert sponsor today. Now it's my honor to pass the microphone to our chamber favorite, Miss Ann Brown. She was our 2022 Oldham County of the Year, and she is going to lead us in prayer for our meal today.
Keep you all standing, please. If you're able. If you're able. Sometimes I'm not able. If you're able. And bow with me, please. Our Father which art in heaven, we just come to you today, Lord, and we give you all the praise and glory. Lord, we just thank you for such a beautiful day. Now, a beautiful day, it's a little bit cold, but it's still your creation, and we thank you for that. Now, Lord, we just ask that you be with each one of us as we are here to celebrate the celebration of women and to honor Susan Arm. And Lord, we just ask that as we prepare to take of this meal, that you use this to the nourishment of our bodies. And Lord, we just ask that as we leave here, you fill us with your love, that others can see you through us. And we give you all the praise and glory, and thank you for this food in Jesus' name. Amen.
Now it's time to open the buffet line, so I'm gonna start, just dismissing tables. But also, in the meantime, while you are waiting to get your food, we hope that you will vote for your favorite tablescapes, because that's the best part of the event, is finding out who the winner is. And you just place your votes right over here in the corner. And then we also have a beautiful community canvas that we're putting together. And everyone, if you'd add your stroke to the beautiful art from Angie Campbell, it is right over here, and we'll get to see the finished product at today's conclusion of today's event. So make sure you do those two things while you're waiting to eat. So all right, right now we're going to have tables 1 through 9 head to the buffet table. Buffet line. I hope everyone enjoyed lunch. I misspoke earlier, the catering service is Dining Elegance. So we appreciate them and Sandra and her staff feeding us this afternoon. So everyone looks like they've finished their plate, so everybody enjoyed their delicious Italian lunch. So let's dive into the rest of today's celebration. This year, when we were choosing the theme of art, we thought it was an easy decision because it's sometimes hard to express yourself. Hold on one second. Making sure I'm in the right spot. Sorry. It's easy to express yourself, and here in Oldham County, we are surrounded by a rich history of artists who have shared their story and visions through their creative work. We are lucky today that we have Angie Campbell with us today, and she is the owner. Yes. Angie Campbell is the owner of the Campbell Art Studio just across the street in Washington Street, and she helped us create today's community masterpiece. So I hope each of you had an opportunity to add your unique stroke to our beautiful canvas, and we're going to save that as a special memory for this event today. So thank you for helping that come to life, and make sure if you haven't added it on your way out. Some of the other notable women artists that we have in Oldham County include someone from 1929. Her name was Kate Matthews, and she lived in Pee Wee Valley, Kentucky, and she was the official photographer of the Little Colonel series. She wrote the autobiography for The Land of the Little Colonels, and she was published in 1929. We also have Liesl Long Cantrell, and she was also picked to be the 2023 official poster of the Kentucky Derby Festival, and she grew up in LaGrange, and she now resides in Crestwood. And right down the street, we have our very own chamber member, Elena Ottman, and she was featured last year in 2024 at the Smithsonian Craft Show in Washington, D.C. So many wonderful artists right here in Oldham County. These are just a few of the people that have paved the way with their creativity to help us flourish here. But when you think about a thriving community, it really takes impactful individuals. Those people who are willing to roll up their sleeves, step out of their comfort zone, and really help at all costs. Years ago, when the Oldham Chamber and Economic Development Office began this event, our goal was to showcase women who go above and beyond here in our community. That's why in 2009, we worked with Tony Cotton. He was then the publisher of the Oldham Era, and he helped founded this event, and we named the Women of Distinction Award after him after he passed. So when you think about a woman of distinction, you think of someone who's everywhere, and this person is truly everywhere in our community. Whether she's making a real difference, she's always welcoming others, she's always offering comfort. This recipient is truly a person that does all these things in Oldham County. Now it's my pleasure to invite Leslie Gilley, the State Farm agent in the heart of Crestwood, as she presents the award to our 2025 Woman of Distinction recipient.
All right. Good afternoon. My name is Leslie Gilley, and I am a proud agency owner of State Farm in Crestwood. As a small business owner for the past 10 years, I've had the privilege of serving in this community and supporting initiatives that recognize outstanding contributions by local leaders. One of the most meaningful opportunities has been presenting the Woman of Distinction Award in the partnership with Oldham County Chamber. This award honors a local woman who exemplifies commitment to the community, entrepreneurial spirit, and a dedication to the family. Each year, we celebrate women whose leadership, passion, and hard work make a lasting impact on those around them. Today, I'm thrilled to announce the next woman of distinction, someone who truly embodies these values. I'm also fortunate to have my incredible team members, Vanessa and Osmara, in attendance today. Their dedication and support means so much to me, and I'm grateful to have them here to celebrate this special occasion. Now it's my privilege to introduce Susan Johnson Arnold from Baptist Health LaGrange, recipient of the 2025 Women of Distinction Award, Oldham Chamber and Economic Development Office. Susan's journey at Baptist Health LaGrange began in April 1997, when she was appointed Director of Pastoral Care. Over the years, she has become a beacon of compassionate care, offering unwavering support to patients, their families, and hospital staff. As the hospital chaplain, Susan is known for meeting people where they are, providing spiritual comfort during challenging times. As the hospital has grown, so has Susan's responsibilities. She has expanded her role beyond traditional pastoral care to include valuable collaborations with Baptist Foundation and community partners, addressing these diverse needs of both patients and families. Furthermore, she oversees the hospital's volunteer program, which engages both adult and student volunteers for the local community. In addition to her work, Baptist Health LaGrange, Susan has played an active role in the local community. She serves on the High Point Charitable Service Board, the Oldham County Ministerial Association, and Healthy Oldham County. Her passion for community engagement extends to events such as Oldham County Day and the parade, where she's often seen lending a helping hand. Susan has been a driving force in the formation of the Hope Health Clinic, serving on its board for 11 years and continuing to remain engaged in the mission to this day. Beyond her professional accomplishments, Susan's a proud mother of 3 wonderful children, their life partners, and 8 cherished grandchildren. She has taken joy in traveling with her family, participating in mission work, and immersing herself in the love of her music. Susan is a testament of her devotion to serve others and fulfilling God's given calling to spread love and compassion. Susan's life verse, Jeremiah 29:11. I know what I am doing. I have it all planned out. Plans to take care of you, not abandon you. Plans to give you the future you hope for. Congratulations, Susan, on being named 2025 Woman of Distinction. Your commitment to serving others and your community is truly inspiring.
Well, thank you. Sometimes thank you is all that you know what to say, right? So standing in front of a crowd this large is a little bit out of my comfort zone, so even for just a couple of minutes. But I am truly honored. I'm humbled. I'd never seen myself as the person who was doing the grand things, but I have loved being a part of so many people's lives. And a lot of you that are here today, if I haven't touched your life, maybe I've met your neighbor or your family member. And it's just been a privilege to be a part of this community for so many years and to watch it grow and flourish. It's just absolutely amazing. The depth of my gratitude is beyond really what I can say right now. But I would like to start with just a few things, just to say thank you. And I will start with where I started, and that's at Baptist. I just would love to express my deep appreciation to Baptist Health. I've been a part of that family now for 28 years almost. I'm lacking like 2 weeks from my 28-year anniversary with them. It's provided me with invaluable opportunity to use my abilities to serve and to care for this community. And I have grown to love this community so very much. Baptist has given me a platform to advocate for the less fortunate, to help those in need, and just to give back to the community that I hold so dear. I just appreciate the opportunity to be a part of the community, to be outside of the walls of Baptist is such an incredible opportunity. The mission of Baptist has always been so very dear to my heart, and that mission is to demonstrate the love of Christ as we provide care in this community. And I am honored to be a part of that mission each and every day. So I thank you all from the very bottom of my heart. And to our community partners, your collaboration and dedication to making Oldham County a better place for everyone is truly inspiring. And being here, and it's often, I have to think, 28 years I've really been here, but watch the growth here and how we have grown in our community partners and reaching out to all aspects of life. And I'm just so grateful to see that growth and know that growth will continue. So thank you very much for allowing me to be a small part of that change in our community, one stroke at a time, just to go along with our art theme, because it truly has been one stroke at a time. I appreciate so very much the support system that surrounds me, my family. My family does not live close. They're out and about in different parts of the country, but they are such a grand support, and I'm just so grateful to them. I have wonderful children, they're life partners, and my grandchildren, and we have wonderful experiences together, and I'm just so very grateful for that support and how they have supported me and the things that I have chosen to do. And then, without my dear friends, my coworkers, and our wonderful volunteers at Baptist Health LaGrange, wow, I can't imagine life without any of you. Thank you so much for your trust, your unwavering love, and your constant encouragement. In Matthew 25, we read the words of Christ, and it says, "Whatever you have done for the least of these, you've done it for me." I am so grateful that I've had the opportunity to grow and to learn and to lead with this community as we have unique and wonderful God-given talents, gifts, and abilities. So just in closing, I would like to offer, I guess I'm reading the prayer, I'm not offering it myself, but it's a prayer that a friend of mine shared with me. And I think this exemplifies much of how I feel and going back to the mission that we have at Baptist. Christ has no body but yours, no hands, no feet on earth but yours. Yours are the eyes with which he looks on compassion in this world. Yours are the feet with which he walks to do good. Yours are the hands with which he blesses all the world. Yours are the hands. Yours are his feet. Yours are his eyes. You are his body. Christ has no body on earth but yours. So it's my hope that as we go forward from this day, that we continue just to work together and continue to watch the growth and celebrate the wonderful things that we're doing here in Oldham County. So may the Lord bless and keep you and make his grace to just fill you. Thank you so very much.
Take a mic. Move to the podium.
Not yet.
Okay, good.
One more minute. Susan, truly thank you for everything you've done for Oldham County and your unwavering love and care and every person that you truly meet. We truly appreciate you and everything you've done. I've seen you washing windows at the Hope Health Clinic and seen you walk in for Crossroads. All the amazing things you do in this community. We really appreciate it, giving your time and your talent. So another applause for Susan Arnold. All right, David, now you can take it away. We're going to move the podium, and I'm going to call all our artists to the stage.
So straight.
Thank you. All right, we're excited today to welcome these three featured artists to the stage. They're about to kick off our art demonstration portion of today's program. So when we envisioned this event, we thought, oh, we want to bring art to Oldham County, right? And we wanted to watch it live and in action. So we invited 3 amazing artists. I called the Oldham County Arts Center. They connected me to Jessica Nguyen, and she is the visual arts director at Oldham County Arts Center. And she immediately came up with 2 talented students that I thought would be perfect at helping us today. So with pride, she had such pride and experienced such wonderful reflection on each of these young women here today. So next I'm going to, they are going to be taking the word celebration of women, and they are just going to be creating live something that they came up with on their own. So if you can watch while they create, and I would like to invite Dr. Carews up. She is she's our art sponsor for today, and she's a board certified surgeon or board certified physician. And she is a proud owner of 502 Direct Care and 502 Renew Med Spa, both based in Crestwood, and we are deeply grateful for her support today. So she's going to come up and introduce our artist.
I'm just going to stand here instead of behind the podium. Thank you all, and thanks for allowing me to be a sponsor. I did just want to take one moment to thank my entire team here of 502 Direct Primary Care and 502 Renew here. We are an entire business of women and women-owned, and they each do their part to support this community. So thank you for that. It's an absolute delight to gather with you today to celebrate the world of art, passion, and creativity that brings us all together in this vibrant community. Now you know that art isn't just about paint on canvas or clay in the hands, it's about stories. It's about connection. And today we're surrounded by incredible stories from seasoned artists to rising stars, all of whom have something powerful to share with their art. I'd first like to introduce you to Laura Lenz Bowman. Born and raised in Kentucky, Laura's artistic journey began in an unexpected and delightful way. Picture this, an 8th grade art class, drawing a historic home in the Highlands, and the homeowner coming out to select one of the pieces to purchase. And just like that, Laura went home with a $5 bill in her pocket, her first art sale. How's that for an introduction to the world of art? From that point on, Laura's art never stopped evolving. She majored in art, concentrating in photography at the University of Louisville, and later earned a Master's of Art Education in 1995. Over the years, she has explored a variety of mediums and made her mark in places far and wide. Whether teaching elementary art in Louisville, Eastern Kentucky, and Arizona, or dusting off her oil paints in 2008 to showcase her work north of Phoenix. Her adventures have taken her to Hawaii, Texas, and finally back to Louisville, where she reunited with a childhood friend and continued her work, inspiring young minds in the high school art classroom. Laura's dedication to teaching and art continues today. For the last decade, she has been a juried artist at Gallery 104 in LaGrange, where she also served as the gallery manager. But soon she'll be stepping down to focus more on her art and support her husband with farm endeavors. Her artistic soul will continue to flow through the pieces she creates, and I'm sure she'll keep inspiring us all, just as she has for years. Next, we have 2 outstanding students from the Creative and Performing Arts Academy at the Oldham County School Art Center, where art is not just something you do, it's who you are. The Art Center isn't just a space for artistic expression, it's a home for future visionaries, performers, and creators of our world. With a commitment to innovation and excellence, the Art Center is giving our Oldham County students the tools to transform their passions into careers, whether they dream of musical theater, technical theater, string orchestra, or visual arts. And today, we are honored to spotlight 2 of these young artists. First, we have Bella Lang, whose artistry finds its voice through photography. As editor-in-chief of the yearbook at Oldham County High School, Bella is constantly capturing moments that tell stories, whether it's the intensity of a sporting event, the joy of a wedding, or the raw, unfiltered emotions of individuals. Bella's goal is to showcase those fleeting moments of truth, and she plans to take her talents even further at Western Kentucky University, majoring in visual journalism with a focus on photography. Then we have the dynamic Aubrey Goins, whose passion for clay and ceramic shines through every piece she creates. Aubrey's journey with clay began when she was just 6 years old, and by the time she hit 8th grade, she knew her true calling was in pottery. From sculpting to throwing on the wheel, she's found her artistic voice in creating functional art that does not just serve a purpose, but adds beauty and vibrancy to the world around us. Aubrey's goal is to combine her love for ceramics with her desire to help others by becoming a licensed art therapist. She wants to empower people to find their voice through art, and I'm certain her work will continue to touch lives in ways words never could. These two artists remind us of something powerful, that art just isn't a hobby or a pastime, it's a way of seeing the world and sharing that vision with others. Whether it's capturing a moment in time through a lens, shaping clay with your hands, or letting oil paints tell a story. Art is a universal language that speaks to our hearts, minds, and souls. Now, as we gather to celebrate these incredible artists and their journeys, let's turn our attention to something even more special. Watch as these talented women take the simple words, celebration of women, and transforms them into something entirely unique. Through their creativity, their passion, and their individual perspectives, they will breathe life into this concept in ways that only they can. Whether it's through the wheel of the clay, or the brush on canvas, or molding a sculpture, these artists will show us their own interpretation of what it means to honor and celebrate women in the world today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the demonstrations. Let the art unfold before you, and allow the creativity of these ladies to speak for itself. Watch as they bring celebration of women to life in ways that will surprise, inspire, and remind us of all the beauty in every woman's story.
right, we're gonna ask our artists while they're finishing a little bit about what their art. And again, this is Isabella, and tell us a little bit about when we brought Celebration of Women to you, what you had in mind when creating your sculpture.
Okay, so I created an abstract women's figure. As a dancer growing up, I used a lot of my art form to express myself. And I kind of wanted to represent that through this piece, showing like the fluid emotion of women in art forms, specifically dance through me. I like my art to kind of leave it up to viewers' interpretation on whatever you think it may be. But I love having a personal touch on each of my pieces.
Next, we're gonna come over and talk to Aubrey Goins. Her beautiful. Her hands are kind of messy, but we're gonna get over here. Tell us, I'll come up here. I think I will. Tell us a little bit about what you thought of when you were creating Celebration of Women.
So today I'm making obviously a vase, and for me what I really enjoy about being on the pottery wheel is being able to create functional but also visually appealing art. So I was thinking about doing just like the slender figure of like a typical woman and kind of representing how like ideal body standards of women. But I mean, I think everybody's beautiful. Everybody should, I don't know. This is just what I think of.
What do you love best about the Art Center and being able to create every day when you go to school?
Oh, okay. The Art Center is just, there's so many people there and they're all from different backgrounds and different parts of my community. And I get to talk to them all about their way of creating art, and I get to be with these beautifully amazing people who have inspired me to create and continue to create and pursue something in the line of art. And yeah, I also want to say thank you to my teacher, Miss Jess. She's literally my best friend, and she's here, and I love her.
Thank you. See if I can get down. All right, now we're going to talk to Laura Lentz Bowman. And Lauren has been our fantastic model here today from the grant.
Yeah.
I'm going to hand you the microphone, Laura, and you can tell us about your.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, I work in charcoals and I go to a portrait night, and I like just doing the gesture drawing, and usually I make the model prettier than she is, but I didn't today, so I apologize. She's much more beautiful than this. But I'm representing the Gallery 104 and the Arts Association of Oldham County. We have 23 juried artists, and everyone is very unique and interesting. Come in and get to know them all. We have glass artists, and I'm also a watercolorist and spending more time in painting with watercolors now, and will be. And they're very interesting from different walks of life. We have a former builder, our jewelry maker, Tom Kinney. We have Karen Bryden, which many of you know, a former Secret Service agent, and she's a blast to come in and listen to. She'll be back in the gallery in May. Mary Kinney, who had a shop here for many years, and she's a working artist for a little while longer. We have a new executive director, Leah Tenney, who's also an artist at Gallery 104, and Kim Mulbacher is at the gallery right now as we and for 8 more minutes. And she is a felter and is Kentucky crafted. We have several Kentucky crafted artists. So we just have, and I know many of you are artists also. So jurying, we have shows. We are awarding $16,000 in scholarships this year, and we just finished that process of going through all the portfolios, and those will be announced soon, and that's from a private benefactor. And so and then I'm teaching an Arts for All class, as Jessica does, and we're
working tonight. So creating a work of art, hopefully for the new courthouse. So we'll see soon. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Round of applause. Round of applause.
We're going to let them finish we'll just finish talking while they're finishing creating. So we appreciate you all sharing your talents with us today. And what a great gift you have, truly. It is a gift, and to have a pottery wheel and to be able to do something like that is amazing. So thank you for sharing it with us today and giving us a little glimpse into your all's life. So thank you. All right, before we move on today to our anticipated program, and recognize the award tablescape winners, I want to take a moment just to recognize the very few people that made today possible. A huge thank you to the staff at the Oldham Chamber and Economic Development Office. David Bazanis has put together an amazing team at the Chamber, and with Mindy, Sandy, and Jennifer and I, and we just love working together. He's surrounded by women all day long, so he knows how it goes. So we just so truly appreciate you all supporting us at the Chamber, and with Mindy makes everything here colorful and beautiful, and she's our marketing director, and I couldn't do this job without Mindy, so thank you, Mindy. We're also deeply grateful to the City Place. They always come, Cheryl and Maddie and Andrew always come together and let us come in here, and I say, oh, let's hang stuff from the ceiling, and they're like, okay. So they're wonderful to work with at City Place. And Nick and CJ, the DJ over here from All Star Entertainment, they always come in and help us out every year for this event. And we also have Jay McDowell. He's from the Oldham County Physical Court, and he made all the videos possible today. So thank you, Jay. Jamie Harvey from Out of the Blue, she did our balloon sculptures today, and that truly is an art form, putting these balloons into paint cans, so making it look like paint. So it's truly an art form. So thank you, Jamie, for being here with us today. Special thank you to Gail Cox from Remax Champions. She's always our welcome sponsor and always has a smiling face at the Chamber, so we appreciate her support, so thank you. I'd like to thank Exit Realty, Joe and Lori Lopez. They are our decor sponsor today, so they helped with these beautiful decorations from the ceiling from Pizzazzle, so it adds so much colorful, it made our room come to life, so thank you guys from Exit. Last but not least, Misty Enright always does an amazing job. She's our photographer. She comes in and does a great job and always gives us beautiful pictures to remind us of how different and how much this event has grown and how beautiful everything is. So thank you, Misty. Next up to the stage, we're going to have Amber Dave. She's from the Richwood Nursing and Rehab, and they are our Tablescape Award winning sponsors, and she's going to announce the winners. I can't wait to hear it. Everybody did such a great job.
Hopefully I won't drop them.
Would you be here to you? One at a time? Okay, there we go.
The People's Choice Tablescape Award goes to the Project Guild of LaGrange. Congratulations.
We're going to do them in order here.
Best Representation of a Business Tablescape Award goes to Courtney Baxter, Commonwealth Attorney.
Congratulations. Thanks.
Best Representation of Theme Tablescape Award goes to Fiscal Court. Most Creative Tablescape Award goes to Oldham County Public Library. Woo!
Thank you, Amber. Congratulations, all. Are you done? Do you want to head on off the stage, or do you want to keep creating? All right, she's done. Awesome. Lauren, you look beautiful. Look at that. Windows. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Laura. It's different without my podium up here. Sorry, guys. Congratulations again to all the winners into making today a huge success. As we wrap up today's celebration of women, we just once again to thank each of you for attending, buying a ticket, and coming out to support the Oldham Chamber, as well as all the businesses showcased here today. But most of all, we love seeing our community come together and unite in celebration. That's what this is truly about. So it's a joy to reflect on all the wonderful things that surround us in our beautiful community, but also just coming together to remember this special day. So we wanted everybody to leave with a little bit of art and hopefully a little smile to brighten your day. So Amanda Russo and her daughter Reagan got together, the Oldham County School at South Oldham Middle School Beta Club students, and they painted a fun little rock for you to put in your rock garden or on your desk to remember this day and put a smile on your face. So on your way out today, make sure you grab a rock on the way out and help you remind you of this day. Thank you to Farmers Faith of Milton for sponsoring our rock project. And we appreciate you again for being here. Hope you had fun. Hope you were inspired. Hope you go home and find a little art and are appreciative of everything artists bring to the community. So thank you again for today and have a great day. Thank you all. Happy spring.